Hey, good evening to everybody. Welcome. You're listening to Heartfelt Testimony. I am Saida Johnson. What's going on? It's good to see everybody tonight. It's 7 o'clock. It's time to rock. Heartfelt Testimony. I'm so glad and so excited to be here tonight. The Lord is good. Come on, y'all, put your Holy Ghost hands together for the baddest co-host this side of the Mississippi. Go on and check it. It's Kevin Grimes. Come on, hand clap.
Yes, yes, Special
What's
K.
going on?
Special K.
What's going on, KG?
What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing?
All
We
right.
good. We good.
Yes.
Good. Everybody in Facebook land,
Yes.
YouTube world, and wherever else you are. Good to see y'all. Good to be seen and not
Good to
viewed.
be seen. Come on, what you say?
You hear
now?
me?
Come on.
Yeah.
It's good to be here tonight. The Lord is good. He's good.
Yes, he is all the time.
All the time.
Oh,
And all the
Yeah.
time, God is good.
God
He's
is good.
so good. Look, we got a guest in the room tonight. I'm super excited. Come on, Kevin.
Yes.
Super excited. A new girlfriend. That's her name. You see her name on the screen, LaShonda. Come
Yes.
on.
Hello.
What do your friends call you?
LaShonda, but my family and the majority of people call me Tootie.
Let's go.
In my youth, they call me Miss Tootie.
Yes. Well, it's just amazing to have you here tonight on Heartfelt. Kevin and I are so excited to have you to come and to hang out and tell your testimony. You got a lot going on. And we're just excited to be able to speak to you tonight. I'll let Kevin go on and ask the first question since
I don't know what to ask you for because we've been having conversations.
already.
What you say?
You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, LaShonda one of them people that you never knew you knew
Yeah.
until you met him.
Okay. I know you, man. I know you.
She's like one of them long lost cousins that you didn't know you knew.
That you knew.
Yes.
But you know them.
You know him. Okay. That's
Yes.
what's up.
So LaShonda, we've had prior to tonight's broadcast, we had some real serious conversations about life, about kids, about family, and a host of other things, right? So, tell us a little bit about you, and tell us a little bit about the company that you found and are the visionary of.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Special K. I appreciate that. And I'm so grateful to be here today. I am really grateful. I am so happy to be a part of this today. But without further ado, so the name of my company is called Modest Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Right. Like the
Yes,
shirt.
yes, God is good.
Um,
So we teach emotional intelligence, leadership, and servitude for girls ranging the age 10 through 18.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, and to be honest with you, Modest Girl I didn't just wake up with it. God downloaded that in me a couple years
Okay.
ago.
Wow.
I had an encounter
Mm-hmm.
and I had COVID
mm,
and
Oh.
I was really sick and fever was high. And I had got up. I said, Lord, I don't think I'm going to make it. And I
mm,
got up and he told me to go take a cool shower. And I took a
Okay.
cool shower. And when I got out that shower, I was cold. And I said, I guess that's better than being hot. So, because I had cooled out. And in that moment, it was a vision that came over me.
Come
I
on.
always knew that I was going to be for children because in my whole life, he's always had me in encounter with children.
Mm-hmm.
That's been my thing. That's been my mother's thing too. So, but always been, and he downloaded, it was like he downloaded the name, the age group, and it's like a whole book.
Oh man.
And I woke up the next morning. I had wrote out so much over the night with being sick and this fever that I said, oh, well, this is true. So I put it to the side for a little while. And you know, just like Joseph, he gave Joseph a vision, but that didn't mean that it was for today.
That's right.
It took years. It took years. So I think when he downloaded that, that's when he said, I got to get you ready.
Right. Come on.
So, and then that's when it was just instantaneously that I started seeking him and searching and just being, I'm being totally honest, being obsessed and overly in love with Christ.
Okay.
And that was in 2020. And I had told him before then, if you can show me that peace, I'll surrender. He did. And I surrendered. And when I surrendered, that's when he presented to me Modest Girls. And when he presented to me Modest Girls, he had to take me all the way back to my little girl, to me. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
He had to take me back and say, you back there. I need you to know I'm not back there. And none of the perpetrators are either. I'm up here. So I went back and got her with Christ and worshiping and praying. And he's sending people in my life. And that was COVID time. So it wasn't getting out. So I got introduced to Darius Daniels. I love Darius Daniels' ministry. That was a really powerful force in his teaching and frameworks in my life. And just taking that time to worship and getting to know him and deprogramming myself and reprogramming myself. And it said, the crazy part about it, it was always in me. The devil didn't want me to know it was in me.
Okay, come on.
You hear me? So God had to bring it out of me. And bringing it out of me, I had to go and right wrongs, forgive, let go, start over. You know, I had to start with forgiving myself.
Woo, come on.
It was me. It was me. I had to forgive myself before I can even ask anybody else to forgive me. Yes, so Lord. I went back, and don't get me wrong, I am not perfect, and I'm gonna be forgiving and myself and forgiving until I leave this earth to go home.
That's
but
right.
I have definitely, and he let me know your childhood was a fiery furnace, because what that taught me was he prepared me. I'm a representative of unconditional love. You hear me?
Come on.
I have this. I love, and love is a double-edged sword. So he's teaching me how to have that cushion when the sword pushes back, so I won't get in. You know what I mean? Yes. And nothing can stop the love that I have for people and that I have for children, because I can relate to children. You know, and he's given me such a keen discernment of children. And like I said when we talked earlier, once was I. So when I run across children, I'm not that holy roller. I'm Miss Tootie.
Come on.
I'm here. Tootie. My arms wide. I got love for you. I got a hug for you. I'm a hug you and pull your pants up in the back at the same time. I'm a hug you and pull your skirt down at the same time. You hear me? And my thing is, you come to me just like that. Because if I get you the God, he'll clean you up.
Woo, man.
That's it. And even though my Modest Girls is based on Proverbs 31 woman. And I asked God, how am I going to get in these schools? Speaking on your name and speaking scripture. He presented it to me. And you know what he told me? He said, you just walk like me. You display the fruits of the spirit. Let them see me through you. And the rest, let me handle the rest. And I'm so grateful for that. And it's not an easy journey. But when I tell y'all, I'm intentionally practicing the fruits of the spirit.
Yes.
Daily. And with my girls, I intentionally teach them that, because if they learn the fruits of the spirit, it might help them from being deceived.
That's true.
Oh man.
That's true.
So true.
Because you mentioned you mentioned the social emotional learning part. And I'm quite familiar with that. I've done and still do a lot of what we call SEL work. I'm a restorative practitioner as well.
Yes.
Practices for about 10 years. So I know exactly where you're coming from in terms of how do we restore? How do we allow people to come back? I think that's one of the most important things that we can do in terms of this generation of people, young people that we deal with, right?
Yes.
How do we reconnect them back to what God intends for them to do and what God intends for us to do?
Yes.
So, what's that journey been like in terms of him equipping you to get a message to these folks, to where they can reconnect with their communities and actually reconnect. First of all, reconnect with God.
Yes.
And reconnect with themselves, and then reconnect with others. Because a large part of social emotional learning is making sure you are self-aware.
Yes.
And you practice self-management, but you also develop relationships that allow people to stay connected. So, like what are some of the things that you instilled in your young ladies? I believe you work with ages 7 to 18, which is a pretty big age.
10 through 18.
10 through 18. Okay.
10 through 18.
So what are some things that you do when you first meet a young lady or a group of young ladies? What are some of the first things you do? You tell them once you meet.
Well, when I meet, if I'm in a group setting, we do a weather check.
Okay, good.
We do a weather check. So I said, and a weather check is not what you see; it's how you feel right now.
Come on, Kevin.
Because in my presence, I got that light. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for. But before I can come up with a way to sit up there and help you, I need to know what's the weather check. I need to know what you feel like. So I say, let me know. Is it cloudy? Is it storming? Is the sun out? And once I get the weather check, then I know how to assess the situation and help the child. And my biggest thing is what we're dealing with our youth now is the biggest thing that we're dealing is, what do you do? What do you do when you're 13 years old and you in a home and nobody loves you? What do you do? What do you do when you come home from school and nobody's there? What do you do? What do you do when they right there, but they don't see you? What do you do? What do you do when the words that come out their mouth is not positive? What do you do? Who do you run to? So that's where we come in with a framework. And that framework, we teach, it's like a survival kit. So I can't get you out the situation because sometimes you got to go through, but I can teach you how to still be academically smart and still hurting at the same time. That's the tools that we teach with Christ. And there's some teaching methods that we have. And my basic thing I teach them is, now that you're 13, we got to grow up. Unfortunately, you're not fortunate to take your time.
Right.
So one of the things we do is to make sure that you get your grades. You go to school and you be on your best behavior. So we'll teach you the school rules. You need to know the rules to the school.
Come on,
and you need to know your rights to the school. Because just because you're a teacher, that don't mean you good. You hear me? Because they bring their problems to school too. And then I teach them the 4, 5, 6 breathing technique. So when things arise, you got to sit up here and regulate yourself and ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth my funds? Is it worth me jumping up out this chair? Because really what you're holding on is what happened at home.
Come on,
so I teach you to take your frustration and put it in your academics. Because that's your exit strategy. You know how Jesus took them out, how Christ took them out of Egypt?
Yeah.
That's right. That's the same way we do. We're going through Egypt, and we're going to bring you out of Egypt with these frameworks and these tools. So there's journaling, there's activities they have, there's a lot of accountability that they have. I even teach them how to make their bedroom their sacred space.
Oh, come on.
It might be noise outside, but your sacred space, that's where you can go in and regulate your nervous system and talk to Christ. And I teach them another thing too. Pray for your mama, because it's Ephesians 6:12. It's not the flesh and the blood that you're wrestling against. I teach them it's the spirit.
That's right.
So you have to pray for the change. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to grow up and exercise some things. So if I can get them to get their education, they can either do apprenticeship, they can go to college. I know the Army ain't the best right now, but they could go to the Army. So we're creating an exit strategy. So when you get out of there, you can go create the family that you always wanted, and not to negate the family that you have.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But you can create the family that you want. So why, instead of you sitting there crying and mumbling, you sitting there with a plan, what I'm going to do. So I teach them. First thing I tell them, who are you and whose are you?
Okay.
Who are you?
Right.
Who are you? No, not I'm Pam. No, who are you? And then you don't know whose you are. Then that's where I teach them, you belong to Christ.
Yes.
And I think that's the key part of the dysregulation, right?
Yes.
Because you do a lot of things similar to what I do on a daily basis.
Yes.
I work so the same kids that you see are the same kids that I've seen in the past 5 years. But I let kids know all the time, look, you are not any worse than anybody who's still in school. You just got caught that day.
That is.
Come on now.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. You got caught in the cookie jar. You got caught in the cookie jar.
Come on now.
And guess what? Look, Tommy did too. We just can't tell you.
Come on. I can't. What?
Because guess what? I got caught sometimes. You know,
I did what? Come on now.
I didn't have, and you mentioned a great thing, right? So once we deal with that dysregulation, then it becomes about the relationship.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Because if you don't have the healing is only as good as a support system that you have.
That's
Oh,
it. That's why we teach mentorships.
Yeah.
Mentorships, church. I tell these kids all the day, even though your parents don't go to church, there's a church in that community that they can come pick you up. They'll come get you. So yes, you got to find a good church home, a good mentor. And I'm gonna be honest, there's good family members in your family too.
Exactly.
You hear me? It is good people. So we're not gonna say everybody bad. It is good. And then that's when you have to take, and open up and quit being so prideful and open up. And and counselors at school and another thing, your own peer. That's why I teach you how to find Christ-like.
Yes.
Other peers.
Yes.
Because guess what? That girl Amy you sitting beside, she didn't go to sleep last night either.
Oh wow.
Do you understand?
It's amazing.
What, she might be Asian. She might be Hispanic. Don't let this division stop you from getting your healing.
That right there.
We all bleed the same blood. So that's another thing. Get to know these other cultures that's around you. We all God's children.
Because they ain't going nowhere.
They here to stay.
I'm gonna say this right. I can't say
they here to stay. I'm just saying.
You hear me? And I also let them know teachers have bad days too.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
They have bad days too. They only human too.
That's right. Because what we're doing, we're establishing a community.
Yes.
And they need to understand the community, who they can trust in the community in which they're in.
That's why they got to know the fruits of the Spirit.
You got to know it.
If you know the fruits of the Spirit, you won't be deceived.
Yes.
There's joy, kindness, self-control.
Let's go.
You hear me? You learn those right there. The Holy Spirit won't lead you wrong.
That's exactly right.
Ever lead you wrong.
And when I say in the fruits of the Spirit, that goes for any and everybody.
Right.
Anybody.
Yeah. So we have to put that out there. Go ahead, Saeed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's acknowledge those people in the chat. We got some people in the chat. We got
yes, thank you. Hey, shout out. I got my people here, my family, and my friends. I love y'all for the support. We on this walk together, baby.
Dolores, what's up? Foster 773. Keith Massey is in the room. What's up, Keith?
Look, that's my uncle.
Tiffany Thompson. Hughes. Who's that? Hughes.
That's my friend girl. Yes, Dolores. That's my aunt.
Oh wow.
My village.
JoJo Counts. Look at this. Boy, that's what's up. Monica started it all off. Listen, we are so glad that you guys are
Thank
in the
you.
chat. What's up, Tiffany? We're
That's
so
my
glad to have you guys on the
Tiffany.
show. Y'all
Yes.
put some fire in the chat. What's
Come
up?
on with it.
They
Let's
say they
go.
love you, girl.
Yes, and I love
Okay.
them too.
This is good. We're having a great time tonight, man. That was great conversation. Let's keep it going.
Yes.
I like the part where you said, you said get your learning, even though you're hurt. You know, you that how does one do that? Because even as grown folk, I mean, we're talking about girls and children, but we've been get your learn what you need to learn, even though you're hurt. How does that happen? How do you do that? How do you teach
So
that?
when I say get your learning together, because as long as you're on this earth and as long as you're around people, you're going to be hurt.
Come on now.
So you better learn how to place that hurt. And this is how we learn. We learn our emotions.
Exactly.
That's another thing with our culture. We don't
Come on.
understand our emotions. And
Oh,
emotions are okay because we made in his image. So that means he has emotions too. He's a
Ooh.
jealous God. He could get angry. He's a God of
Ooh.
love. You feel me? So we have those emotions too. Then once
Yes.
we learn, that's why when I wake up in the morning, I sit up in the bed and I said, okay, LaShonda, how you feeling this morning? You feeling? You hear me? What are you feeling? What you feeling? I do. Hey, what you feeling this morning? Yes. And if that emotion that whether I'm frustrated or whatever that is, I deal with it.
Okay.
Why am I frustrated? What
Come
got
on.
me like this today?
Yes.
Get to the root of why I feel like I feel. Go ahead and address it so you can deal with it. So now we can move on with our day. But if you still sitting there in anger from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, you just lost time that you can't go back and get.
Can't go back and get.
And time is of the
reclaim.
essence. Time is of the essence. And that's time we don't go back. We can't go back and get it. So deal with your emotion. Why are you angry?
Yes.
Journal, write it out. Ask God to reveal things to you, to show you why you're angry. And then you got to know why before you know how.
Oh, but wow. It's amazing, because word always intervenes, right? Because that really is Proverbs 4:7.
You better speak because it's right.
Come on now.
Don't let me show you in right there.
That's it. Wisdom is the principle, right? Therefore, get wisdom. But here it is. He said, look, in all thy getting, get a what? You got to get an understanding.
Understanding. Get it. And another thing, I teach them this. It's not about religion. It's about relationship.
Yeah.
Relationship. That's what I teach my girls. Ain't no religion, no none of that. It's about relationship.
Relationship.
I'm talking to you. I'm upset today, God. I'm hurt.
I ain't feeling it today.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Today I don't feel well.
Oh God.
Let's be honest with him. He already know it anyway. He just want to see your vulnerability. Because if he can get in that hard, he can heal the hard, but you got to let it out. And I tell him, it's okay to cry. Cry. Trouble don't last out. Cry. Go in that space and cry. Don't hold that all in. You're going to have stress. You're going to have anxiety. You're going to have stomach ulcers. You're not going to be thinking straight at school. So get on up 20 minutes early in the morning and let that out and give it to God.
That is so good.
But but it's so difficult because in our communities and cultures, we're taught that being vulnerable makes us unsafe.
Make you weak.
Yeah. And it gives us a sense of unsafety.
Come on.
So we want to be safe, so we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yes, we want to
be safe, so we ain't gonna let nobody see us cry because we want to be safe, right? But hold on, healing comes through transparency.
That's true.
And we have to learn how to be transparent in order for God to heal us.
Exactly.
And he'll reveal himself through a whole lot of folks.
Yes.
If he make a donkey talk,
what do you think
he gonna do for humans?
What? We ain't gonna talk about The Rock. But okay, you hear me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Woo. But you know what I had to learn?
It ain't gonna work. Go ahead.
I had to learn to slow down.
Oh, yes.
You hear me? I was trying to finish a race that it's never a finish. You hear me? I was looking for the end, but it's never an end. It's never an end until I leave this earth. What am I rushing for? Slow down. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the people you meet. It's the people you didn't meet that was there to meet you. Because I was in myself, moving fast. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to fix my credit. I'm not where I should be at this age. I slow down.
Slow down.
Because guess what? If I get to the end and I didn't stop over there, she had the nails. And I didn't stop and talk to Mr. Willie. He had the plywood. You hear me? And I didn't stop and talk to Paul, and he had the shingles. So when I got there to build a home, it ain't going to be built on solid ground because I didn't get the supplies and the things to get there to do what I needed to do. I missed that. So what's the purpose of getting to the end when you don't have none of the equipment that God put the people in place for you? You're making it hard for yourself.
Wow.
Slow down. That's what people are here for. We're here for each other.
Yes, indeed.
But we in this age where everybody's bad. That's what they show. It's more good than it is bad.
Come on now.
It is. It's more good in this world than it is bad. And if we could just slow down and just take the journey. Slow down and walk and look. Right now, I hear birds. A couple years ago, I didn't hear birds.
Come on.
I hear music. You hear me? I hear them. It's amazing. That's where peace at. He put this in this earth. We missed the birds getting up in. When I was a little girl in the country, we heard all the
country.
Roosters woke me up. What?
Yes.
And look, we might have ate them for Thanksgiving, but
let's go.
But yes, and I was growing. We heard all that, but as I got older, life made me drown out. Life. And everything in this world made me drown out. And that was part of the peace.
That's so true.
So I had to get back to that peace. And God said, what do you think the birds are here for? They're here to give you music.
Come on now.
They sing a song.
Every time.
It's amazing. It's those little things that we miss out on. Now I go sit out in my back and I just sit there. And I'm so thankful, even when I feel like it's the worst day ever. Because I count it all joy. Period. And it's not always going to be good. And I tell these kids, it's not always going to be good. It's not going to always be good. But if you have a relationship with Christ, you have the right people in your life, that support system that I'm showing you how to get in your life, you can make it. Because eventually you'll be grown and you could create whatever that is that you lacked. And another thing, whatever you didn't like, don't you become.
That right there.
Oh, wow.
You know, don't you become what you didn't like, don't you turn out to be. You know, we call it generational curse. They call it generational pattern.
I got you.
Yeah, we got to use generational pattern.
Which brings to mind, I'm glad you said that, because I know you talk about the girls, right? We talk about kids all day, right? But kids got parents, right? Kids got parents, they have some other folks. So through your program, how have you impacted not only young girls, how have you impacted the families? How have you impacted their support groups? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you can't go home with them, right?
No.
So how have you seen changes in family dynamics, and what's been some of the anecdotal stories that have come out of your ministry? Because that's really what it is, right?
Well, to be totally honest, yes. So to be totally honest, with some of my girls, a lot of change didn't happen in the family, but a lot of change happened within them.
Yeah.
So to be honest, the longing that they longed for from their mother or their father, Christ gave it to them. He can be all that they not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gave it to them. So it's not always about a lot times of me impacting the family, but yes, there has been some stories where, because a lot of times what the mother's giving the child, their mother gave to them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true.
You hear me? It's that generational pattern.
Yeah, that's true.
So once their kid come home, they'll be like, Mom, we have these activities that we did. And they'll say this. And what I try to do is plant that seed in them. So when they get home, They can talk about what they learned in the
Exactly.
activity and the fruits of the spirit. And they go home filled with so much love and so much more knowledge and so much want to know Christ, that that's what's coming out their mouths. And it make the people around them in their home feel a certain kind of conviction
Mm.
when they put their burdens or things on them. So it makes them be like, well, if like I have one of these babies, I love her so much. She's my bonus daughter. And to be honest, when I got with her and her in my life, her family thought I was Satan.
Oh.
Why would a woman like that want to be around you kids?
What's your I know how that is.
You know what I mean? So
what she do?
But when I say that baby changed her life and got with Christ, and opened up to Christ and changed her friend group. Yes, changed her friend group. She changed her friend group, and she was a troublemaker at home. That's what they labeled her as. A troublemaker.
Yes.
She was only going to end one way. But guess what? She turned a whole new leaf in her home. You hear me? She praying for them. She rebuking them, praying for them, counting all joy, calling out the Lord's, scriptures and everything. Because once you create that in a child, once you give a child their identity, that's the whole thing. They don't know who they are.
Okay.
And once they gain the identity of who they really are and whose they are, they go home with more confidence. And to be honest with you, I tell my kids, I have some kids that the only word that come out their mouth, their parents' mouth, or whoever they living with is negative.
Of course,
so sometimes I have to say, your chores, you're going to have to grow up. So one thing is there's no slacking in your chores. Because when you slack in your chores, you give them a reason.
Yes.
So you're going to have to grow up and you're going to have to do your chores before your chores even need to be done. You hear me?
Ooh.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm telling you.
You are changing their perspective. How they see.
Because if now you're doing all your chores, what they coming at you for about that? Now that's gone. That's making them go, what's happening here?
Well, I think what we fail to understand is that our life really is a bunch of habits.
Yes.
When we talk about patterns, we're talking about habits that we have accommodated through whatever situation. I don't care if it's trauma. I don't care if it is, even if you have loving relationships.
Right.
They're all habits, right? Yes. So the reason I asked you about, the impact of kids on the folks in the household, because I've seen kids impact a lot of parents and a lot of adult folks without them knowing it. Yes. That kid really is the only light that in that house sometimes.
That's it. Right? Yes.
And so again, God to get the word to whoever you want to get the word to.
That's it. And sometimes it comes through an 8-year-old, 11-year-old. It does. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it can come through some 3, 4, and 5-year-olds.
You hear me? Yes, it does. So especially when you get that child to say, I want to go to church.
Yeah.
I want to go to church. I want to go to church. Mama, I want to go to church.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we do.
They come in their room and they see them reading the Bible or praying.
Come on.
Because here's reality. A kidless church is a dying church.
Yes, it is. Ooh, what you say? Because there will be no tomorrow.
There will be no tomorrow.
There will be no tomorrow.
Exactly right.
Or people in the choir. Yeah. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? So I tell folks all the time, take care of your kids, because the kids gonna take care of church.
That's right. Exactly. And I tell my children, pray over your home.
Yeah.
That's another thing we teach Ephesians 6:12.
Watch out.
Once you learn 6:12 and 6 through 9 all the way down, you'll know what you're dealing with. And once you know who you're dealing with, now you know how to fight.
That's it.
You can't fight because he want to make you believe he ain't there.
Yep.
So once you learn that fight, then you know how to walk in your house and take authority.
That's it.
You young and all. Because one thing I know about children are special to Christ's eyes. And he hears them now. He hears them immediately. They have no idea how much power they have inside of them. So walk in your home and take authority. When you walking in that negative feeling, take authority of your house. You pray God over your house, all through your house. You ain't got to be all loud and boastful unless you want to. Pray over your home. Pray in your car.
Come on.
You hear me? Spirits is everywhere. We can only see what we can't see. We would be shooken.
Come on.
If we could see what's in front of us, we would be shaken.
They're
there, and they're waiting. They're foot soldiers.
Yes.
They're here to wear us down.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why what they say was it Proverbs, train up a child in the way that he should go.
Yes.
And when he gets older, he should not depart from it.
Depart from it.
But the question we fail to ask is who doing the training?
Who doing it? Because all children deserve a parent, but not all parents deserve children.
Watch out.
I'm just being honest. And another thing that I teach them too, they so quick to say, honor thy mother and thy father.
Yes.
We don't go no further. But what it say, fathers don't what? Don't provoke.
Don't provoke your children to wrath.
Come on.
That's the missing link. We need to
get that though.
We need the context, the pretext. We need all of that.
Yes.
Don't just use that and hold that over their head, and you still not doing your part. He said,
right.
Not provoke that child, and he meant that.
And he gonna hold you to that.
He gonna hold you to what he say. You better. It's worse than putting a millstone around your neck.
Around your neck.
Oh, okay. They better quit playing with them.
So what do you have on the horizon for your program? Tell us some stuff that
I just came from Arkansas on the 6th, on the 7th. They had a woman's worth, and I was blessed to go back to my home church, St. John Baptist Church. That's the church I grew up in, and I was able to go back, and they had a woman's worth, and I was a youth facilitator, and I was able to bring modest girls, and I had all the youth that day, all the teens. So I was able to be there and impact, do an impact on them. It was such an amazing day. I just had a event in Fort Worth, Arkansas, with the youth. But what I have upcoming, I have a meeting with the North Texas Job Corps.
Good.
They want to see about bringing modest girls in there to help the girls that's on campus. Good. And then I have another meeting scheduled for Tarrant County Juvenile. They're in there as early as 10.
Oh yeah. So I have seen this year.
So when I talked to him, he said they're going to go back home in an unhealthy situation. Can you help them and give them tools and frameworks to go back home to a situation that ain't changed? The only thing changed, they just got away for a while, but they still got to go back. So how could you impact them and provide them with tools, and things of that nature? So that's coming up. I deal with children all the time. I can raise up my garage and they're going to pull up. Miss Tootie. And Miss Tootie got from deodorant to Neosporin to toothbrush to toothpaste, fans, whatever food, chips, whatever you need, I got it.
Yeah.
And that's just my assignment. And I tell everybody, your gift, how people be like, what's my purpose? What's my gift? What's my calling? What's my purpose? Your purpose change. It's not just one purpose. You can have whatever this purpose is. It could be for this season, but next season for your next assignment, he might use you for another purpose.
Yes.
So it's just not, just a one, you looking for a purpose, but it's whatever he needs for you to do in that.
Whatever he needs to get done.
Whatever that is. That purpose might not last 5 years. It just might be for that 1 year, and you got another purpose.
Oh, wow.
Like this season, I could be working for children. 5 years from now, I could be working with the elderly.
Okay.
It's whatever he has for me.
Let your gift make room for you.
Let your gift make room for you.
That's
it right there.
That's it.
And I want to say something, y'all. It took me 26 years. I just got my bachelor's degree in psychology. January the 25th. And at first I was like, it just took me. No, it took the time that I needed for when I need it. You hear me?
Yes.
In this time right now, for what you're doing, this degree is where it needs to be.
You know why? You know why it's your season now? You know why? Because now you got some understanding.
You hear me?
Yes.
What you say?
You was getting the wisdom the whole time.
Yes.
Now I got some understanding.
Because I know a whole lot of smart folks. They don't have no understanding.
They don't
Come
have no
on now.
understanding. You hear me?
They-
And I
they-
pray for that every day. Wisdom,
Every day.
knowledge, and understanding every day.
Every day.
Every day. Every day.
Yes.
Every day. Every
So
day.
you right on track. You just figured
Yes.
it
And
out.
I'm
You
working
right
on my
track.
masters. I didn't stop. I went straight into my
No.
masters.
Yeah.
You were straight on into it.
I'm writing it right now. I
That
started
momentum.
March 10th.
That's that momentum. Go on, get it.
That's
Go on,
it.
get
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it while the fire's under me.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm
Don't
just
let your light run low. Don't let it dim.
You hear
Don't let
me?
it dim.
Don't let it dim. It ain't
No.
going nowhere. You hear me? That's why I tell
Absolutely.
people, if you don't want to talk about Christ, then you don't want to be around me.
Yeah, we can't. What we gonna talk about? We ain't gonna
I
talk.
don't know. I don't know. Every fifth word,
Conversation gonna be short.
you hear me? Every fifth word, I'm gonna count it all joy. Every fifth word, it's gonna be all right. You hear me?
That's
Now I
it.
got this.
That's
So,
it.
you're not there, then you know I'm not for you.
That's it. So it's one thing we talk about in restorative practices that everybody has a voice.
Yes.
Everybody has a voice in their community,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also up to us to listen while other folks are talking.
Right.
And I think that is a lost art that we really need to recapture, because really when I'm listening, God is ministering to me in my listening.
Right.
I ain't always got to have a response prepared for any kind of question. Sometimes God just says, "Be quiet and listen.
Come
Just
on.
don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Get out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that.
Move.
Stop it.
Move around. Just listen.
You're, go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go rest.
Yeah, sleep on it. Wake up.
Sleep on it.
You get something new. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this right here. I think that you have planted a whole lot of seeds that
Yes.
allow people to listen.
Yes.
And here's the thing about education. I might not ever see the fruit, right?
Right.
But that don't mean that the seed wasn't planted.
That is.
Come on now.
Yes. Yes.
So
That's it.
I know sometimes you may have, I wonder what this kid is doing. I wonder what that person is doing. I wonder what God got him. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. I will say this right here. You probably have experienced this as well. God will let some of them seeds come back, and you'll see the fruit.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes. Absolutely. 100%. Yes.
And here it is. I don't care where they are, and they not always sometimes in a good spot either. But they remember that seed that was planted.
Yes.
See, just like it took you, some years to get that back, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
You get it when you need it.
You get it when you need it.
But here's the thing: I can't keep it once I got it. It ain't mine.
It ain't mine to keep.
Come on now.
It ain't. And
It
my
ain't mine to
story,
keep.
my journey, my everything that he brought me through, he brought me through it for these days and the time is these. Right now, I am equipped
Yes.
to sit up here and impact these girls.
So
And
what,
I impact boys too. I just
of
don't have
course. Well,
program.
we
But
go.
they pull up on me. They were like Miss Tony. So, you ain't got enough for us boys.
You don't like
I said, God, look, now I'm gonna be honest. He put it in my ear. It was called Boaz Boys, but I ain't there yet.
That's okay. Because you know what? You segued into my next question. Because my next question, because you're the visionary, right?
Yes.
What vision do you see for the future in terms of your program? Like what how do you want this to expand? First, before you answer that, are you just in the North Texas area?
No.
Oh.
So
I'm
Okay.
in Arkansas too. I'm all over.
okay,
Come
good.
on.
I have listen. I have a website. Listen, God gave me the wherewithal to build my own website through
Okay.
Hostler with WordPress. I went in, put everything together. Then I went to Fiverr and hired somebody to make sure. And they already done it. So I have, and see, I have a website now, and I have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to go on there. That's why I said when you called me, that was God telling me, hey, I'm gonna need you to get it together.
It's time.
I'm gonna put you on this podcast so you can get past that fear. Because I got people waiting on you.
Yeah.
It's the name of the YouTube channel is called Strength and Quietness.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm working on that, but down the road, God has shown me acres of land. And on those acres of land is tiny houses. And that's where kids can come and have retreats and get grounded and get into nature and get into God. Mommy and me retreats, daddy and sons retreats, where they can come and reset their nervous system and get away and, and get some nature and get some spiritual and, and hopefully they can have that encounter with Christ in this retreats that we're doing to get back out there and to face this world, because it ain't gonna get no better. People looking for better. It will not get better. It's what you're gonna do to get through, because there will be no better days.
Oh, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because when people live, because I'm not country, but I'm country.
Okay. Okay. Now what you say earlier?
I'm Oklahoma. I'm country. I got
so you between Tulsa and Oklahoma City?
Definitely between.
You see what I'm saying? I do understand, because going back and understanding our people, right?
Yes.
It's something that the closer we were to the land, the closer we were to Him.
Yes.
Oh, come on, you saying something now?
That is so true.
That's why your vision is gonna work, because you trying to take folks. Mm-hmm. Put them back in a situation to where they're closer to the land.
Yes.
Yes.
Because when you're closer to God.
That's it.
Oh, yes. I believe.
God said, turn and repent from your wicked ways, and I will restore your land.
Restore your land. And I've had that vision for about 5 years now.
Yes.
And just when I think it might not be, He pop it right back up.
That is.
Oh, wow.
And not only that, I think in the future I might be a rescue for when things really get wherever that is. I would be that shelter
in a time of storm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Because we don't need it.
Yeah, so it's called Candyland. So when they come to me and say, Miss Trudy, I'm gonna go say, go out there and get an apple off that tree. Go get an orange off that tree. You hear me? Ain't no processed foods here.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a whole nother story right there.
That is a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story. But that's because teaching them how to read the back of the nutrition label. They think that they eating that one bag is 260. No, that's 1430. There you go. Yeah. So these are things too that we're instilling into them as well.
Oh,
nutrition. Because you know what Takis and these hot chips is doing? It ain't doing them but tearing up their gastric system.
It up.
Mm-hmm. And it's affecting here.
Yes.
All that is here. But that's a whole nother, those are different type of workshops and things of that nature. But
But I do some brain coaching also. So
well, maybe you
okay, I'm trying to tell you.
We here for a purpose. Okay?
Okay.
So, understanding how your diet affects pretty much everything. It's everything, right?
That gut is connected to everything.
That's
everything.
It's a direct link.
It can make or break your day.
Huh?
You hear me?
That is so
My
true.
mom used to say, what's wrong with you? I'll be looking all down and out. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Do you know what she tell me? Go to the bathroom. Sit down.
They slide you some castor oil.
You hear me? Some pre-motion. My grandmother used to get some
water.
Used to get some water and crush up. My stomach is no longer hurting. I'm good, grandma. But it was a remedy.
That's it. Some Creole motion. I ain't heard that in a long time.
Some flour. We're gonna figure it out.
Come on
That
now.
was from the earth.
That cod liver oil.
Oh,
That.
Oh, yes. And I remember too, growing up, I used to tell my grandma, I got a headache. And she would say, go in there and get the aspirin. She used to tell me, come in here and get on this couch and get in this word.
Yeah.
oh wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stress.
And I would lay there for not even 20 minutes beside her on the couch. And she reading the Bible, I'm reading an app. 20 minutes, I'm okay. So right now we so quick to run into the medicine.
Woo!
When the medicine is already it's in the word. You know? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because sometimes it don't always require medication. Not that type anyway.
That's so true.
It's stress. It just requires get still. I had to go sit down, lay down, and get
Lay
still.
down.
Mm-hmm. Lay down.
Yeah, right.
Rest in him.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But
And I never thought in my late age, the best thing for me in life is going to bed. I love it. What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm like, I sleep in my grave. What we doing? Right now, 9 o'clock, I be trying to keep my eyes up. I love it.
Get you some rest.
I love it.
Well, no, but you talk about dysregulation, right?
Yes.
So dysregulation comes through lack of rest.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Because your mind is not settled.
That's
Come
so
on.
true.
And most physicians, even psychologists and psychiatrists will tell you, when you don't get enough sleep,
Adequate
Right.
sleep.
you don't get adequate sleep. I ain't talking about going to bed and like, I'm talking about
deep
rest.
Rest.
I'm talking about don't wake up until you kind of wake up. Because sometimes when we go to sleep, we wake up 3:30, 4:30.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying? Then we can't go to bed.
You hear me?
We
Then wake
had
up
that dirty-
you're not fully energized.
Exactly right.
Mhm.
Because sleep allows your body to reset, and it detoxes your mind.
And that's when you heal. And the thing, we want to take it a step further. When we want to take it a step further, that's when Christ talks to you.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's if you to deposit some stuff. You got to
And that's true. Now we speaking of Christ followers.
You got to deposit.
Come
Don't
on,
go.
You got to deposit. You have to deposit.
You
Because he was
got to
sending you
deposit
a
stuff.
dream. Yes. And I'd be like, okay, Jesus, what we dreaming about tonight?
Yeah. What we doing?
What we doing tonight? What you got?
Hey,
What
listen,
you want to do?
we got about 5 more minutes on the show, but I want you to. This is some good stuff. I want you to be able to let people know where you are, how they can locate you, if they can give to Modest Girls, how we can support you. Give all that information if you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my website is modestgirlsfoundation.org.
Okay.
So you can go check out my website, Modest Girls with the S, foundation.org.
Okay.
My email address is contact@modestgirls.org.
Okay.
And you can reach me because I'm going to start this YouTube channel. It's already sitting there waiting on me. It's called the Quiet Strength Club.
The Quiet Strength Club.
Quiet Strength Club.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to reach me the old school way, it's 682-220-8521. But if you go to Modest Girls Foundation, you can get all my information.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. She said the old way. The
old school way.
Come on now. Come on. And you know the crazy part about I tell these kids, y'all better remember y'all people's number because you sit up and get in trouble, go to jail, you're going to stay there.
That right there.
They don't know.
What's your mama?
No. Can I get my phone? Because I remember my grandma number 501-375-15.
Girl, watch out.
What?
That's it. Now 1-858-373-0307. Hey,
come on.
What you say? If I knew nothing else, I knew that number.
You knew that number. Huh?
That's the one.
That's the one.
I love that. Kevin, you
Yeah.
got some last questions, party.
You know what? You know what? Because this conversation could continue for another hour.
It could.
But I just want to say that you have been a pleasure
Yes, man.
to behold.
Yes,
And I want to let you know, use the words of encouragement, because when you're working with kids, you get all the encouragement you can get, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't always the kids. It's the other folks that you got to deal with that typically are the ones that interfere with stuff, right? So not only pray for them, but pray for those supporters, right? So you keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is blessing not only kids, you blessing some adults in the process.
That's right.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's up to those who believe.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say Christian folk. It's up for those who believe.
Those who believe, yes.
Who believe?
Trust and believe.
Yes.
Do the work.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you are doing the work.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So I encourage you to keep on pushing, sister.
Thank you. And I want to say this: it's only God. It's
That's
not
it.
me.
No.
Hey, He get all the glory. It's
Gotcha.
not me. And I tell people all the time, this is what we was raised on: hurt people, but that's not true.
Ooh.
Hurt people, heal people.
There you go. There you go. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, that is
hurt people,
correct.
heal people.
Yeah.
That's the devil want to plant that. Hurt people,
Yeah.
hurt people, heal people.
Yeah.
We do.
I love that.
I'm a living witness.
But that goes back to that transparency we talked about. We got to be honest with ourselves, and we got to be transparent with ourselves.
Yes, we do.
You can't lie to yourself. You can't. It ain't gonna last long.
It ain't gonna last long. You hear me? And it's been such a pleasure.
But don't make this your last time. Come on back.
I will be back.
Come on
I'm
back.
so excited. I
What
will.
you doing next week? No, I'm just kidding.
I will be back. We need a partner.
No, I'm definitely. No, we gonna hook that up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's already in the cards.
I want to come to the brain camp.
Come on,
yes,
man.
Hey, we can have one right there on the spot where you are.
I'm just saying.
Look, won't he do it?
I bring the camp to you.
Oh, all right. 5225. We on Bravo. You honest?
Hey! I got my backpack ready.
I'm right now because I'm so interested in that. Do you hear me?
No, seriously.
The more you know, the more you grow.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'm for that.
Yes,
that is so true.
It's been awesome.
Yes, it has been.
So thank you again. Thank you so much. Oh, it's just been a joy.
Yes.
To be able to hang out with you for this hour. Don't even seem like an hour.
But yes,
it's just been a joy to be able to hang out with you. And
hey, Tootie.
What you say? And I'm not even gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna just say see you later.
See you later. There you go.
See you later.
Thank you to everybody. Boy, look at the chat, man. That's crazy. That's some crazy. Thank you, everybody that's in the chat. It's just been a joy for everybody to see everybody. Man, the Lord, I believe, has been pleased with this conversation. It will go forth, and it's going to help a lot of people. That's what we want. That's what, for God to be glorified. That's what we want. And so I believe that He will be glorified on tonight. Hallelujah. Lift our feet. We need to sing a song and take up a collection of offering.
You hear me? My cash
Yeah.
She didn't preach, she done laid it down. Okay.
You hear me?
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. It was such a pleasure.
Absolutely. Hey, take care. We will see you later. We will see you later. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye. You too.